Hi, Dr. Ruth Anderson here with Enlightened World Network. I am so pleased to be here with Carol Ann Cross, and she's going to be presenting our meditation a day. But before we get started, I wanted to make sure you all knew that Friday, this April 24th at 4 o'clock Eastern, we'll be having Sisters Supporting Sisters. And one of our sisters, Susan Ellis Saller, is going to be joining us for that. And then on Sunday, we have a silent meditation starting at 10 a.m. Eastern, followed by Come to the Circle at 11 o'clock Eastern. Come to the Circle is going to be led by Terry Angel, and it is going to be a talking stick ceremony, which I've never done, so I'm looking forward to doing that. And tomorrow, we're going to be doing a really special program with Carol here, Carol Ann Cross, and Anea Joy Holili. We are going to be discovering dragon energy. Now, I'll be discovering it, they'll be presenting it because they've experienced before. So that's going to be tomorrow. So, just kind of keep an eye on Enlightened World Network because it seems like there's always something going on. Today, I think we had 8 shows in one day. So we're growing and experiencing more and more, and so excited to be bringing all of those shows to you. So, Carol, are you ready to lead us in a meditation?
Yes, I would really love to share this beautiful meditation with you all.
Great. You have the floor.
Thank you, Ruth. Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm really happy to be here with you today. Now, this meditation, we're going to go and discover the goddess, the Divine Mother. So to begin the meditation, I'd like you just to close your eyes and take a few long, deep breaths. Of course, if you're driving, you do that when you're listening to the meditation a bit later on. So I want you to mentally surround yourself with silence, as if you've drawn a veil between yourself and the world. Gradually begin to slow your breath. And let your breath take you deeper and deeper within. As the distractions of everyday life fall away, let your awareness drop down into the inner chamber of your heart. Imagine that you find yourself walking along a pathway that leads you further and further away from civilization, and takes you deep into the heart of a primeval forest. As you follow this trail, you find that you're walking through trees that are hundreds of years old. Flowers carpet the ground, and the birds are singing. In the distance, you hear the muffled roar of ocean waves, rising and falling, rising and falling, just like notes of music. Your heartbeat, your breath, and the ocean waves keep time with the rhythm of nature. Soon the path you are on brings you to a tiny, crumbling stone sanctuary. It is a place so old and hidden that it has been forgotten by time. Thickly covered vines and gnarled branches are covering it, and it is clear that no one has entered the chapel for centuries or perhaps even thousands of years. Instinctively, you sense that something mysterious, yet deeply familiar, lies within the ruins of this forgotten shrine. Slowly, you push the door open and enter. And as you do, something old and timeless opens within your soul. Once across the threshold, you find yourself immersed in an atmosphere that is sacred and holy. Vaulted ceilings arch over the rough stone altar at the front. Candles are burning, and there is a smell of fragrant incense. On the altar stands a statue of the female deity, the goddess. Her face is so old and dark with time. The lines on her body so worn from the touch of praying hands that you cannot even tell what religion she belongs to. She is simply the mother, God as a woman, the one to whom the world turns in all its grief and suffering. She is all the feminine faces of God, but she is more than that. She is the mother of life itself. Kneeling before her, you bow your head in prayer. Immediately, you are embraced by her being, and the cares and worries of the world simply fall away, soothed in her loving acceptance of all your human faults and frailties. Entering even more deeply into your meditation, the statue you are praying before suddenly comes alive, and you find yourself before the living mother of all creation. As she comes to life, the chapel fills with a warm and golden light. The face of the ancient mother becomes animated with feelings. And seated before her, you gaze into each other's eyes. She penetrates your soul with a glance that loves you to the core of your very being. Emotions of sweetness, mercy, and loving forgiveness emanate from her, sweeping over you in waves of bliss, healing all the parts of you that are hurt, broken, or wounded. She takes you onto her lap, and as you are held within her arms, you become like a little child with its mother. You touch her hair and her face with loving affection, and you can feel her loving affection for you in return. Going even more deeply into this experience, you feel as if the body of the ancient mother is the gateway to all creation. And you enter into a communion with the body of the earth, her creatures and trees, her oceans and rivers, mountains, cities, and her people. Going even beyond earth, you feel the body of the ancient mother expand into space, becoming the stars and the planets and the whirling galaxies that are spread over the universe, like a mantle of bright jewels. Held in the womb of this mystery, you feel a powerful force, a holy energy, and the breath of life, the soul of the cosmos. Feel your heart beat in rhythm with the rhythm of life itself. Still seated before the ancient mother in prayer, you slowly become aware of your surroundings. Inhale deeply, taking in her cherishing and nourishing, life-sustaining love. Take it into every cell of your body. Exhale. Inhale again, feeling the energy within your body. And as you exhale this time, let the energy flow out of you like a river of grace, watering your life and all those that you know and care for within a stream of blessings, happiness, and well-being. I'll just leave you for a moment while you share that energy. It's now time to begin the return journey. And you bow once more before the ancient mother. You rise and look around once more at her humble sanctuary before you close the door behind you. As you make your way back along the path to the life you left behind, remember that you carry within your heart a precious secret faith in the goodness of life. And this is the gift of love from the Divine Mother. And she knows that you will share this gift with all those that you know and love, and all those that you come into contact with. For this is part of our role in this lifetime. So slowly, slowly become aware of your breath. Wriggle your fingers and your toes. And when you are ready, take a deep breath and gently open your eyes. Namaste.
Holy cow, Carol. Holy cow. I have been with you for several meditations. And that one is at a different level
Yeah.
than the other ones. So I just have to ask you, did it feel like you were channeling that when that meditation came to you?
I have an outline of it, but yes, the rest of it was being channeled, yes. And I'm just a ball of goosebumps here. I really and truly am. My whole body is quivering. It
Oh,
was just beautiful. Mm.
The visuals for me on that were so vivid. And just to talk about myself here for a minute,
That's fine.
when I went into that the stone
Sanctuary.
thank you,
Yep.
sanctuary, I looked around to see who else was in there because I wasn't alone. And who I saw in there was fragmented aspects of me that I have experienced of me in different lifetimes. And it all came together as one me. And then when I went to the Divine Mother and you said like climb in her lap, instead I put my head in her lap.
Right.
And the words that came like out of my mouth were, I'm so tired.
Mm-hmm.
And she just embraced me. And then at one point I saw like almost like an embryo
Mm-hmm.
of me in soul before my soul was birthed, if
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
and I saw that and it grew and changed into what I have seen looking like my higher self at times. So that was profound, Ms. Cross.
I'm so happy, and so is everybody else. They're jumping around here at the moment, so they're very happy. You know, I feel that today crossed a new pathway, a new level of something.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah. And wherever it's going, wherever it's taking you, I want to participate. Because that's really cool. Yeah.
I really want you to too. I feel so much of this has opened up for me since I've known you and been working with you, and yeah, it's just amazing.
Yeah, there's this whole new energy coming in. We talk about it as a new earth energy, and it's there's no bit about it that's 3D anymore.
No.
It's fresh and it is taking us places, and there's a real nature component to it. And
Yes.
getting that's why we're doing the dragon, discovering dragon energy tomorrow, and looking at different aspects of nature energy that we may not, some people are seeing here in this earthly realm, but there's going to be a whole lot more of it coming up, and it's going to be easier for us to experience. So you're just leading the path of where we're going. So yay.
Oh, I'm so glad you really enjoyed that, because I did. It's the basis of it is one that I've had and used for a long while. But today, as you say, it went to a different level today. So that was really awesome for us all. So
Absolutely. And that's a listen to again.
yeah.
Yeah. That's flag that one on your desktop, folks, because that's worth coming back to.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Carol, if folks want to follow you and learn more about your work with Angel Heart Radio and whatever else you're involved in, how do they do that?
Okay, so the Angel Heart Radio part, if you just go to angellight777.com, all of the Angel Heart Radio information is there. I have a website, carolsangelwings.com, and there's a contact page on that. Or you can find me on Facebook, Carol Ann Cross. And I have an email, and I'm happy for you to email me, carolsangelwings@gmail.com.
Excellent. Thank you so much. And looking so forward to tomorrow with you. So to our friends who are listening, thank you so much for being here. We look forward to learning and exploring with you in the future. Take good care of yourselves. God bless, and we'll see you tomorrow. So thank you.
God bless, and thank you everybody for being here. Thank you, Ruth. Okay.
You bet.
Bye, everyone.